We here say is must say how much? $35 billion so far it's going to cost to rebuild some of these roads.
What?
It's 35 with let me check again. It's a B, you know. It's not 35 million. It's 35 billion the costs. No, that's a very big number.
What you say to me?
$35 billion.
Just as in already, or they not done count it?
Them say so far. So I can only assume that more assessment will be done, and I wouldn't be surprised if it go up to probably like all 150 billion, because that's what we're hearing. 35 billion.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know what you think. Do you think that's an accurate estimation?
Who told us the number?
The minister of water, roadworks and water, something like that.
No, I don't believe him.
You don't believe him?
No, I don't believe him.
You don't believe him?
I don't believe him. Anything them say over this, I'm not really. That's why I want to know who said. If it was in fact from somebody from, the National Works Agency, like an employee there, or somebody with experience in construction of roads or something like that, then I mean, I would be minded to listen. But I'm not to believe nothing what this government has said. If them say jump, me sit down. Them say rain or fall. Yes, man. If them say rain or fall, me go outside and plan one party, because we know it will be sunny.
Oh, wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're hearing that it's going to cost $35 billion so far to rebuild the roads. Yes, we know a lot of roads were damaged by Hurricane Melissa, but the reason why a lot of persons are skeptic, ladies and gentlemen, in all seriousness, is because the government does not seem to have a good grasp as to how much money they have. They don't seem to know. In the press briefing, the most recent press briefing, we hear say, is ADPEM supposed to have a spreadsheet? We're supposed to have the figures. We hear say is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs handles that. You wanna call her Dora? I think that's the Minister of Education.
Dora again?
Yeah, she has been exploring, man. She has been exploring a lot of numbers.
You know, a lot of people missing the essence of why we call her Dora. I'm telling you why we call her Dora. We call her Dora because if you watch the cartoon Dora the Explorer, Dora can do nothing without help from people.
Okay.
And even if it's full help, she takes it nonetheless. And then she just regurgitates what she hears.
Okay.
That's why we call her Dora.
Okay.
And the hair.
Yes, the hairstyle very identical. But do you see the $35 billion?
No.
Do you see the 28 bank accounts?
Come on, guys. Show us the 28 bank accounts.
So like it listen, persons don't seem to the government doesn't seem to be 100% sure as to what they're doing financially. Like the money is there, and we just hear from ADPEM, so them are go put in a process to give an account for the money that they've been receiving. So like I'm asking, what has been happening all that time?
And that's what she tell lie now. What kind of lie she tell again?
You have the video. Play the video, because Flip Flop not only sell downtown, it in
the financial intake, and this is something that we need to note. We're very transparent in terms of Support Jamaica and what's coming in through Support Jamaica. There are lots of other donations that are coming in that go directly to other donors. There's a lot of money coming to the country. We don't have sight of all of that.
I can see, barely.
What we have sight of and that we're giving you is what comes into the government of Jamaica and into ADPEM.
What?
No, I can guarantee you. There is a running tally in the ODPEM. There is a huge spreadsheet of everything that comes in, everything that's been approved. Remember, before any aid shipment comes in, even if it's for an independent entity, they have to share it with ODPEM. So they send the list of items that are coming in, an estimated cost for the items coming in, and all of that is held. We don't have sight of all of that. I can guarantee you, in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they deal with a lot of the aid that's coming in from bilateral partners, so other countries, and also the multilaterals. So all the information is there. We don't.
Do you see the spreadsheet?
Tell me, do you see the spreadsheet?
No.
There's a big spread. She said, there's a big spreadsheet over at.
Do you see the spreadsheet? No.
We don't have sight of all of that. If you don't have sight, Dana, we're going to pray that the Lord return sight to the blind in the name of ball out tonight, Jamaica.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
I don't know if you noticed one at a time. I know you're correct, Perry. Because when you said she don't have sight, I noticed one at a time she'd have fixed the glasses,
True.
She can't see,
The glasses.
So they are beat her and she can't see all this time.
They can't see because there's some just big. How do you relay in financial terms? How can you be talking about figures and the seriousness of accountability and transparency? And a question is asked about oversight regarding the funds coming into the country, and you're going to tell me and Jamaica and everybody that there is a big spreadsheet over by ADPEM.
Yeah,
that's
one big spreadsheet.
One big spreadsheet. One big spreadsheet there.
Yeah, man. Tell Andre, and I'm going to ask everybody to lobby for a proper what you call them, the people that will test eye. That's the name.
Yeah, optimal therapy, something like that.
Ophthalmologist.
Yes,
yeah, man. I want them company if you come, and the first place we're sending her is to the Minister of Exploring, because I think she really needs to can see properly, because all of she don't have sight of nothing.
They don't have sight.
In the name of Jesus.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah, man. She needs sight. But money I come for you can't see.
And you can't see, but that's dangerous though. Why it's dangerous? Because it goes back to the concerns of the People's National Party from the jump. And why even Diane Jackson, she keep on a hammer. She a hammer. She's saying, ladies and gentlemen, we need an independent body to give oversight as to what is happening in the country, especially when we have so much money coming in, because here the government is saying that they don't have sight of what is coming into the country. It's a very serious thing. So who have sight of it? Mr. Wholeness? I know Mr. Wholeness has sight of all of that. I know Mr. Wholeness has sight of all of that. Dana Morris, to speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Mr. Vaz.
I remember, I used to have an auntie. She have a style. When you ask her for nothing, all you do, you see she goes so. She goes so. Ask Andrew right there.
Andrew have it somewhere. Dana, you don't have sight of all of that because you're not the big four. You have ball out. You don't have. You have a right. Something not go really be, get. Say true. She probably not have sight of that for true. Because if you don't name Desmond McKenzie, if you don't name Christopher Tufton, if you don't name Wallace, and if you don't name Darrell Vaz, you might not have sight of all of that.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Oh God Almighty. Lord God.
Me notice them, man. So, so all them do, they have the site and then just say, here, tell them this.
Yes.
Just this alone?
There.
All right. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Follow the money, people. In this time, we need. Now, I see the Auditor General coming out and saying that they're going to ensure that a proper audit is done. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow the money. Follow it, please. Because what we can do now, Ishmael, we need to put pressure on this government to ensure that they are accountable, that they are transparent, and that they are honest with the people of Jamaica. We have to hold them accountable. We cannot.
Because earlier today, when you and Andre, you were doing midday connections, and I saw how the people were living. Some people don't have, like, what's her name? Polly. All right.
You know, no host.
So parts of Westmoreland under curfew. Where Polly go?
Under the umbrella, because I don't know how the government
Polly go hold up the umbrella so when the police them a pass.
Foolishness.
Right? And out of Kashina, we feel live, So Polly go hold up the umbrella so. And then because she under the umbrella, you got to take her in.
Exactly.
Or she can see her house that. Which is it?
Person should remain indoors because of the curfew.
And you know, get how much money to give the people them at least some temporary bereavement so that they can at least sleep somewhere.
But Ishmael, the same Minister of Education said that they're looking into temporary housing solutions. But how it takes did Buju Banton donate a house or something like that? I think
man, Spice did as well. Lisa Hanna did as well.
So my thing is, Ishmael, if Buju, Spice, Lisa Hanna can start looking to housing, right? You as the government will have so much money till you can't even see it. To where it's so much. You're telling me that up to now, we're not seeing a rollout on a temporary house?
They're not looking into it.
I don't know. I cannot fathom how this government can convince me that they have the best interests of the people at heart. And you can allow persons who don't have the resources that you have. Because no matter what you want to tell me, say, no matter how influential Spice, Buju Banton and Lisa and I want to be, you as the government, you have resources can do it. You have the resources can do it.
But it's your job to do it.
And it is your job to do it. Don't sit back and say, oh, we're happy that Romeich and Vibes Cartel and all of these persons are doing all the. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Speaking of Romeich, I hear a lot of people saying that maybe Romeich returned the Prime Minister, or one of them are Vibes Cartel.
But at this point, because what the Prime Minister is doing is just riding the wave of publicity.
Yes,
so,
man.
Yeah, man. He's one thing, when it comes to PR.
Yes, man.
PR boss. So because everybody at talk about Romeich and everybody at talk, you soon hear him probably come and try get an interview with PDTV because everybody at talk about Andre Stevens. Because I'm trying to understand how does it benefit me and the people in Westmoreland when you sit in the office of the Prime Minister with Romeich to say what?
To say
Say what?
Let's see.
Big boss. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been following you on your pages, and I see that you have been around the island. I see that you have been delivering care and humanitarian support to several communities, some of the worst affected communities. And I want to thank you and your team because I see you have a massive team behind you.
Big up to my team.
Yeah. But I also want to thank the other entertainers that I have seen doing their part, their contribution. I don't want to call too many names, but some of them immediately come to mind. I see cartel. I see Spice.
Ding Dong.
As Ding Dong. TJ.
Yeah, man. Sean Paul, Shaggy.
All of them.
Mafika, Idol.
Yeah.
All of them.
Sasko, yeah. As Buju. Yeah.
Everybody has stand up, man. Bounty, Beanie, all of them. All of the dancehall family, them really have stand out. Even the smaller names, them, I can see that everybody putting out and reaching out. So it's not a one thing. The entire music fraternity, from reggae dancehall, Jamaican people, them, you know, they really stepped up.
Well, tell me, what's been your experience like?
Well, my experience has been, touching in so much ways, because I love my country and I love my people. I travel the world, and Jamaica has come with a different feel and a different vibe. But going into the places that get damaged, I haven't gone everywhere, but I've gone to a lot, because I don't just stop on the main and give away stuff. I go in the areas and I go door to door, and if somebody's zinc off, I give them some zinc or some tarpaulin. If somebody needs some ply, I give them some ply. I've given out more than 7,000 care packages. I've used more than 500 zinc, more than 1,000 tarpaulin. So it's been a lot of work, and I have to thank the Jamaican people and the people overseas and the artists as well, because a lot of them gave donations, as well as my company jump in. But it's been rough out there, but the mindset of Jamaican people is what keep you going, because them always happy, them always jovial, them always find a way to overcome stuff. I just want the people to know that we can't live like this. We have to move on. We have to continue doing the business. We have to continue opening up our factories. We have to just
move towards returning.
We have to go, and it will gradually, slowly happen. But if we just make this hold it down and keep it down, it will never happen.
Yeah.
So.
Romeich tell him how to run the country too.
Romeich tell the man, say, listen, we have to give them zinc. A style, Romeich tell him, yeah, if we give them zinc, if them want some ply, we give them some ply, we go door to door. No, me not say, Mr. Hole, let's go door to door. No, we are getting up.
Him go helicopter to helicopter though.
Helicopter to helicopter, and could land on the first attempt in Westmoreland. It's a
No, he couldn't do that.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, to how I see it, this is what I'm seeing. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But the Prime Minister is there. Everybody else is working, trying to make ends meet right now, trying to help the people of Jamaica. And the Prime Minister is just there, talking about a system. Remember what day we talk about the system? What system? What system will respond? I'm trying to understand what's the system.
The system will respond, but apparently it hasn't responded. It hasn't responded in Manchester, because I say one big brouhaha in Manchester about the whole heap of money where they can't see, where him have oversight of, but them not get none. What's happening in Manchester?
Make we see what going.
Along with the rest of Councilor here, right, has not received one red cent. Into my division. Persons are not looking for me to send them to somebody else. They are looking for me to help them, because they voted for me. Right? And I think it is very disrespectful at this particular time, where we're going through this time, when you go to the houses and see the conditions of people, and you cannot help them. I feel hurt. I'm so sad.
Now we're on the gun. When people come, people most of the time people don't ask for the member of parliament, because you then see on a daily basis. It's us as councillors they relate to. And for them to say that they have $250,000 to give to each council. I just looked at the paper and saw where at the KMC in Kingston, only 17 of 40 councillors submit documents for the $250,000, and we know why now. It is frustrating, Mr. Miller. Councilor Miller. It is frustrating because if you get $250,000, what you are doing? Most US. Because if we get that money, Your Worship, so for example, we do some packages. I would say the packages cost, we're going to package for $8,000. It's 31 people that. You have to use night and hide and give them the packages. You will have to use night and hide to give out those packages because you will not have enough. You will not have enough to give out. And I am talking from experience. I went there and saw some things, Your Worship. And I have to send a friend with a car to some people that were most needy, who were in dire need.
I have to send a message and say, don't tell nobody, say you get it.
Yeah, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. If the person I send, but tell the person I'm sending, because it is frustrating. It is frustrating. 2 major disasters, and we have not received any money. And the people in most blow off. I have about 10 complete house blow off, and I have 40 with partial damage. Bed went up, everything lost. What are we supposed to tell these people?
Ishmael, for persons who probably don't understand what happened just now, let me read what the article actually said. Councillors, listen, ladies and gentlemen. Councillors on both sides.
Say that part there again.
Let me read it again because people just feel like a PMP have a problem. Because apparently once you give constructive criticism, you're a PNP activist. So that's why I'm going to read the article. So listen, ladies and gentlemen. Councillors on both sides of the political aisle, which means say both PNP and JLP.
Remind them of who write the article too. Remind them of the media house where the article comes.
The Jamaica Observer.
Okay.
Let's let me go again. Councillors on both sides of the political aisle here on Thursday painted a grim picture of the devastation caused by Hurricane Melissa last month and insisted that an allocation of $250,000 made to each councillor before the storm hit Jamaica is not enough. Ishmael, them give them $250,000 JMD. $250,000. There's a quote here. $250,000 can't buy 10 sheets of zinc for some people. Sometimes we wonder if we are children of a lesser God as councillors. But I want to choose bro God somehow, you know. Choose Jamaica. $250,000.
Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica. This is what it really means. Choose Jamaica. Choose Jamaica.
You said something just now. You said sometimes, a councillor said sometimes.
Stay tuned for more PDTV News Evening Highlights. Remember to show your support. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.